I remember meeting this Jewish attorney, and man, I never knew about white privilege. I'm a nigga from the South, homie. I just know about what we know about, but I never knew the extent of white privilege. And when I first got introduced to the term white privilege, I said, that's bullshit. Man, that shit don't exist.
Right.
I denied it that it even exists. But white people taught me about white privilege. I didn't learn that from black people.
How did they teach you about it? What they say? What they do?
Oh, well, they let me know that it exists. And I'm saying, no, it don't exist. Not only did they teach me about white privilege, they was teaching me about the laws and the legislation of this country and why we're at a disadvantage and why they have an advantage in certain areas. And I shouldn't be so hard on people who've been so, homie, they taught me a lot. Not only did they teach me a lot, they taught me that we as black people have to learn and figure out a way to be self-sustainable. Meaning, she taught me, and I'm not gonna say her name, but to put, just for whatever reasons. But man, she taught me so much. Little short Jewish, powerful attorney, man. And she said, one of the main things she said, she would say, Charleston, do you document your speaking engagement? Do you document the things that you do in the community? And I remember saying to her, no, ma'am. Because I don't want it to look like I'm doing it, She said, what?
Yeah.
She said, well, if it's not documented, Charleston, it never happened. She said, listen to me. If it's not documented, it never happened. So I learned to document everything, homie. At work, if I'm having a problem, I'm having an issue, if I'm having some complaints, if I've been to the front office at the apartment complex, so I learned to document everything, homie. So she taught me so much, but one of the main things she taught me is to be self-sustainable. How you're gonna be strong as an organization, as an individual, and as a person, and you're waking up begging people to give you some money to fund you.
Right.
Nobody's gonna fund you for your vision and your idea. You say you wanna help black people, why are you begging us for some money?
Exactly.
So she taught me that. So she taught me to figure out a way to have something to, something to sell. Whether that's t-shirts, hats, and then the old man taught me that. So I never applied for a grant. My youth organization, Hyped About Hype, Youth Outreach, and HYPE is an acronym for helping young people excel. I established it with the federal government in 2012. I never begged for $1. I never asked for a donation. I never posted a Cash App. That's why you never hear me say, hey, this is my Cash App. I don't take cash, nah. So I found a way to be self-sustainable. And so that was I took pride in that. So what I did, rather than going to the government, asking the government for grants and fundings, going to Walmart looking for corporate sponsorships and donations, I went to the ghetto. Say, you niggas selling dope over there. So that's why niggas started calling me a snitch. Yeah. I'm gonna call the police on you niggas. Y'all see me over here giving away backpacks. I'm giving away school supplies. Yeah. Y'all at? Right. All right, I'm gonna start calling police on you next year. All right? So that's why I started doing that. Yeah. Say, you just selling over here on the bus stop. Come over here and get some money. You hold yeah. So nigga, I started shaking down the community. Yeah. And that shit started working. So rather than me coming to my people, that's why I don't really respect Dr. Umar Johnson, because he come and asked us for some money. It's your vision to start a school, you fund it.
Invest in yourself.
There you go. So rather than me saying, hey y'all give me some money, I would take my last $200. Mama, can I borrow $300? Son, I ain't got no $300. What you got? Well, mama, I'm finna go buy some backpack. With her, son, I got $75. So I'll take me and what mama done gave me, go get me enough stuff to get what that's go get, and say, hey y'all, I'm having backpack school supply on such and such day. Now by me having it, I may have 12 backpacks. They go come join in with me.
But you're not asking them,
hey, you see the difference? And I'm shaming them if y'all don't do it. I done gave, I'm gonna shame them behind these 12. Yeah. I'm gonna make them feel horrible. Mm-hmm. So I started using shaming tactics. So and I called the police, because back in the day, they'll burn your drug house down. The Black Panther Party, they'll kidnap the dope dealer, nigga. Burn your drug house down, nigga. So I just came up with some new tactics.
Okay. That was smart right there.
Yeah, it was dangerous at first, but it seemed foolish. It only seems smart now. But at first, everybody thought I was crazy. Everybody, very few people rode with me, my nigga. Yeah, very few people rode with me.